All right, what is going on, diggers and diggets? Straight up metal detecting. I am Tripwire, and we got a very special day today. Yes, not exactly what I'm hunting. It's that I got a new phone. Yes, finally I caught up to the rest of humanity. This one actually came out like a year ago instead of me buying a phone from 7 years ago. But anyhow, we're going to be doing some metal detecting over at this elementary school. It's one of the newer schools that we found, so hopefully we'll be doing something really good over here. I haven't hit it that much, but the more I talk, the less we find, so I need to shut up so we can do some metal detecting. All right, we got our first sound of the day, and no, I do not like it. But we always got to dig the first sound, don't we? Yes, we do. It's probably going to be iron or steel or something like that. Sometimes they're actually pretty good when you dig those, but let's find out what this one is. Yep, called it. Just a piece of iron or steel or something like that. No big deal. It goes to the scrapyard. I don't mind. One thing that sucks, though, is that I love doing fence lines when I'm behind schools, but the downfall is with this fence line, there's no open gates. Because normally people will come in their backyard, they'll open a gate and they'll end up in this yard, but there's no gates. So that means there's probably nothing over here whatsoever. So we're just going to go detect over that way. All right, we got a sound I want to hear. And if I want to hear it, you guys want to hear it too because it's high pitch. It's 75. Let's see what this is. All right, second hole. First coin, we got ourselves a penny over here. It's probably going to be a copper penny, which is better than a regular zinc penny all day long. But anyhow, yeah, so we're on our way. Hopefully this is a good sign of things to come. All right, here's our next find of the day. This does not look like it's a bottle cap. I'm not exactly sure what it is. It's definitely a cap to something or another, but it doesn't look like a bottle cap. And it was ringing up basically in the 70s, maybe low 80s, so it's possible copper or brass. Possible, I'm not sure. You'll see next week at the end complete, but right now, there's our next find. All right, I took a gamble on this one. This was only reading up 60, not even 60s, 55 or so. And it turns out that, yes, we got ourselves another coin. If you want to call it a coin. Don't ask me what coin it is, because I have no idea. But it's ours now, so we got another coin. Yay. Alright, we got an interesting sound over here, if I can find it again. There it is. It's like 95, maybe a quarter, but I doubt it. There's only one way to find out, and that's not by me running the detector over it. We're going to have to dig it. Hopefully it is a quarter. Nope, definitely not a quarter. Not even close. We ourselves a rusty bottle cap. Alrighty. Just what we don't need in our lives, right? Alright, here we go. We got a nice, loud, high pitch. Yes, it's in the 70s. Hopefully it's a coin. Hopefully it's copper. I'll be happy if it's copper pipe. That'd be awesome. Alright, we're going to do a semi-live dig. We did get it out of the hole. And sitting right here, we're going to have to cut open the plug a little bit and see what we got. Hopefully it's something good. It seems to be on the small side. That's always a plus. And I just realized how off the camera is. Oh well. Where are we at? I hear you, but I do not see you. Where you be? Where you be? Where you be? There we are. There it is. I found it, I think. No, I did not find it. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. This sucks. 1 second. Okay, cool. Now I did get it for sure. And what do we have here? We have a coinage. Definitely a coinage, and it is a dime. It's a little cool looking dime too, but yep, definitely a dime. Let's move on to the next hole. See what else we can find. You know what goes good with a dime? A penny! Penny always likes to accompany a dime anytime it's in my pouch. Yeah, so we got ourselves a dime, or I'm sorry, a penny now. Over here, we're going to hit those 2 trees, because you can usually find some stuff around trees. Hopefully we'll find something good, because the roots always bring the treasure up to the surface. Yeah, I was heading over to the 2 trees over here that we're going to detect, but I got caught off guard by a coin. Yes, on the way to the trees, we got ourselves our first quarter of the day. Nice. Love me some quarters. But yeah, hopefully we'll find some more of those right around this tree. That'd be awesome. All right, welcome to Straight Up Metal Detecting, where we deal in the weird and the bizarre. What am I looking at? I have no idea what this is. Looks like it's some sort of like faucet, something from like the, I don't know, 60s, 50s. I have no idea. But there's a great chance that this is copper, and it's nice and solid too. So yeah, just kind of a really cool find. I love finding bizarre stuff like this. It's kind of like what I do. All right, tree, you better be good to me. There we go. There's our sound. It could be a penny. It's in like 67 over here. But yeah, so this tree better be good. And keep your roots to yourself. I don't want to deal with your roots today. So hopefully we'll be rootless. All right, I left it in the hole because it looks like we did find something. It's over in here. I can see it right up at the top. Alaka Blam! Penny! Yes, definitely got ourselves a penny. And thank you for not giving... Alrighty. Here's our pull tab of the day. Red Bull pull tab. And again, I'm getting lucky because I'm not hitting any roots over by this tree here. I was kind of hoping on something better, but no. Donate your pull tabs to Corey the Treasure Hunter. Oh, hello. What do we have over here? We have ourselves another dime. Yes, I will take another dime. It's better than a penny. Yeah, I actually wasn't expecting this. I was expecting like some garbage or scrap. But hey, we lucked out and we're going to drop the dime. All right, let's see what we got here. We got ourselves another sound. Over here. No, where is it? That's a little bit better. Right about here. Something tells me it's going to be garbage. At first I thought it was going to be another penny. But I don't think it's going to be that now. Well, there's only one way to find out. And that's not by staring at the grass. And what did we find? Well, I'll be more than happy to tell you. We found part of a shoelace. I think it's a shoelace. Either way, there's this like little metal part. God darn it. Focus, phone. Paid enough for you to focus. Now focus. Yeah, we got this metal piece here, and that's what it was bringing up, and the rest is all shoelace, I guess. I don't know. All right, the next find, it was definitely a quest, trying to get it out of this stupid hole. So it's a bottle cap that we have over here, and well, at least it's pink. It adds a little bit of color to my film. So, yeah, we'll take the pink, bright pink. How it took me forever to find it, I don't know. See how bright that is? Took me a minute. Yeah, it is definitely a beautiful day today. It's probably about 70 degrees outside. Nice and warm the way I like it. But anyhow, here's our next find. It is this. Lovely. Now, here's the funny thing. For those of you that are just getting into metal detecting or a beginner at metal detecting or even new to my channel, I know where the coins are in this field. I know where they're at. But the kids are over there playing on the playground. I'll say this a billion times. Kids run the yard. You see the kids, get out of their way. It's their yard. We're just happy to be in it. You can metal detect anywhere else, which is exactly what we're doing. So, yeah, we're going to be finding stuff like this. That's fine. I'm just happy to be out metal detecting. All right, here is our next find. We got part of a toy car. I'm really beginning to love finding toys. I haven't found some in a while, but we found that gun, Spitfire, and now we got this little car here, or at least part of it. So you know I'm going to be detecting like basically this area. Hopefully we'll find the rest of it, or at least some of it. I'll be happy. But yeah, so we're going to see what's up. All right, we're going to do two more, and then we're going to call it a show. We got a nice loud one here. So it'd help if I turned that on, right? It's in the 70s, 76. Chances are it's going to be garbage, and chances are the next one's going to be garbage, but hopefully I'm wrong, and I love being wrong on some days. Hopefully today's the day I'm wrong. All right, here we go. Our second from last find is this thing over here. Lovely. Got some steel over here. But yeah, we're going to do one more hole, and hopefully it'll be a coin, but let's not get our hopes up because there's nothing out here. All right, the last find of the hunt is definitely going to be this pull tab. Yay, lovely. We got a pull tab on our last hole. But here's the thing. I'm going to metal detect all the way back to the car. If I find something cool, super ultra cool, or yeah, cool, I'll turn the camera back on and I'll show what you got. But until then, it's time for Scrappy Digs Find of the Week.
Hi guys, it's me, I'm Scrappy Digs, and I'm going for a car ride. It is time for my pet humans to have lunch, and I gotta show them how to get there. So, TW, you have to drive, because I can't reach the pedals. Guys, guess where we are today? Guess where we're at? Show them, TW! White Castles! Yay! We got White Castles! I don't know what a White Castle is, I'm a baby puppy, but TW and the fam is very happy that we're at White Castles! Yay, us! Yay, we did it! We got the White Castles, everybody! Okay, maybe I'll be on the hunt next week. I should. Okay, guys, I love you! I'm Scrappy Digs with White Castle. Yay, us!
Hope is lost. Love has been thrown away.